I realized I short some things I needed for my next doll story video that I'm shooting. I actually have a lot of doll story videos coming up, at least. I made one live just recently, so I have 3 more, and I'm working on a few others. But what I realized I needed for one of the big doll stories is I totally need a table that the Ken dolls will be able to sit down. I have this Amazon box that's a little big, but they have to have their feet under the table. Now, I've got those dolls represented of what some of my problems are. The one sitting on the ground, he has articulated legs. He can sit anywhere, even just a regular chair. The one on the other end has rubber legs, bendy knees that click, but they don't go back very far. And the one in the middle has complete articulated hands, arms, and elbows, but he has completely unarticulated hard legs, and therefore will probably have to sit on his own in his own chair. So I'm going to have to make a chair later too. So what I'm going to do is tape this down to make it more stable. I'm going to cover it with this, cut these out, and then paint the whole thing. I tried to tape it down as much as possible on the top and the bottom so there's less movement and the top of it will be more stable. Then I just cut out the little sections for the table for the chairs, then just glued this on and cut around that. This does one of 2 things. It makes it a little more stable because this part of the box is what gets the weakest from opening and closing it. And it makes it a better height for the dolls to sit in. Okay, that's good. Pretty good height ratio. Because they have to sit under, look like they're playing the game. Pretty good. You may need more than 1 coat of paint. I did about 2, but it went on fairly easily. Acrylic is a quick drying paint, but it is messy, very messy. Mostly recycled materials, box paint that I wasn't using that I've had forever, a really long time. It's starting to dry out. I'm surprised it even worked. A little bit of glue and some tape, and you have a great table for your doll stories. You can do this in any color. If you want to cover this part and the box lines and you're not using a dark color, you can use white cardstock. I have done that before. This is the cardboard part, but the front is gold and green paint mixed together, and this was cardstock to look like wood panels. So you can do that as well. Doesn't take that much longer. You just have to have more cardstock, and white is best for that because the color will pop more. I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to work on my next project. So I hope you stay tuned for all of the craft videos that are coming up.